Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I'm very excited to bring a new box to the channel. It's been sent to me for review and it is called Spark Hustle Grow. Now this box has actually been on my radar for a while, but I just hadn't ever reached out. What was really kind of cool is how it came about. So I have this great friend Allison who lives in Seattle now, and she was at some kind of networking event, and she works at the Seattle World Trade Center. And she ran into Carol, the owner of this box, and it is a box for female entrepreneurs, and they sort of got to talking. Allison knows that I do these subscription box reviews, and she suggested the channel. So thank you again to Allison, and I'm so glad to meet you, Carol. And I think this is a really cool box. It's just an interesting concept. It's a little bit niche, but it's something that I think a lot of women could appreciate and benefit from. The box itself is $67 per month, but I do have an affiliate link and a code that will save you $25 on your first purchase, which is a pretty good savings. That code is just mauinoel. As always, I will leave all of that information for you in the description box below. But if you are a small business owner or maybe a big business owner and you are a woman and you're looking for a little bit of inspiration, this could be a fantastic box for you. And I believe that you can even talk to your tax accountant about making a write-off as a business expense, which is also pretty darn cool. And I think that's great that she's thought about that already. So let me just give you the rundown on it. This is my first time unboxing this. I haven't peeked at all, so we'll be opening it together. It says a box of fun and useful products intended to move women forward in their business or lives. One is always a book on business or personal development, so you always get that educational element. And then there's always a challenge that they have in their Facebook group, so members only Facebook group, which is kind of cool, how you're probably applying some of the concepts, some of the ideas in that book for the month, I'm guessing. And they also have an evergreen training hub. I think this is really where you're getting that value, so you can always access it. It's got a value of like over $200 essentially. So even if you canceled your subscription, you'll still have access to whatever that training video or online content was, which I think is really, really cool as well. And just to have that as an always resource is pretty neat, honestly. So you'll always have access to that training, and I think she gets some really great guest speakers for that element of it. So inside, I do have a little note from Carol, but look, this is very shocker that this box for female entrepreneurs seems very professional in terms of its presentation. Not a shock at all. So it says that they have, of course, they have their referral program, they have their exclusive Facebook group, they have the membership hub for training and resources, they have their book club, which is obviously going to be following the book that was selected for that month, and then they have ways to implement what you've learned to grow your business, probably through those challenges. And the little note from Carol just says, here's the October box, black theme for Halloween, which is important for me because, you know, I'm probably going to take photos over on my Instagram. It says thanks for the photos. Yeah, there you go. Very excited. So we'll have to see what we can do. Sometimes black theme things are a little bit tricky. I will say, I get that it's for female entrepreneurs and I get that it's pink, but it's very hot pink. I'm glad that the contents are black. So, all right, so we have this nice workbook. Oh, it's really nice workbook. So it says October, no, build, go. So I guess that's the theme. So let's take a look at what it says. It says, welcome, sparklers. So that's what she must call subscribers. And there is the lovely Carol. This is the workbook for your October 2023 Spark Hustle Grow box. In the following pages, you'll find details of your membership benefits and how to make the most of it. How well do you know the key numbers across your P&L, cash flow statement, and other critical reports? The plan this month is to know your numbers, build them up, and go make that money. Our superb guest expert, Louise Hipperson, will help us get there with her training, Make Profit, Build a Budget in 3 steps. We love that. We all need to build budgets. I need to build budgets. She's the owner and CFO of The Finance Agency, a done-for-you bookkeeping and accounting firm. With 15 years of experience, Louise helps businesses implement processes that create profit. Ready to be delighted? Dig into the box. Ready to grow your business? Work through the Take Action checklist and complete this month's training. Ready to connect with others? Jump into the members-only Facebook community and introduce yourself. I love that. It's very like actionable items, which definitely speaks to the business-minded folks out there. So take action checklist. We have a podcast to listen to with a QR code. That's kind of cool. Also the URL if that's easier. Member Hub. the evergreen training. So even if you just got this one box, you would always have access to this training by Louise Hipperson about creating a budget in 3 steps. And then of course the Facebook group, and then of course posting to social. So, and then we have our box packing list here. This is quite nice. And then our quick links for the training, the referral program, and the community. So also awesome. And then we have a little bit of a profile here on Louise Hipperson and why we should listen to her and why we should go and listen to her, her training. That's really cool. So the training is one of those intangible things that I can't unbox for you, but I think that's really where you're getting a lot of the value, right? Because then you don't have to go to a conference or pay for a ticket to watch a panel. You're getting this video that you can watch in the comfort of your own home, well, which is where a lot of us get a lot of that work done. All right, so on top of that, it looks like we've got a bunch of other items, some nice gold and white shred in there, and as promised, a lot of black. So I'm gonna try to save some of the shred. And let's see, what do we have? Oh, we have something from Kitsch, which I've been hearing about Kitsch. We've seen Kitsch in a lot of subscription boxes, but I've been hearing their advertisements on podcasts a lot lately. So Kitsch, it's our ultimate travel set, elevated TSA approved for your carry-ons. So this is great. So you've got your nice quart size Ziploc bag, which the other day, they gave me such a hard time coming back from Canada because I had like one bottle that didn't fit in the bag. So I had to like share with my husband. It was a mess. So it says, from Kitsch, a minority and woman-owned brand, this refillable 11-piece set is the go part of our October No Build Go theme. We want you to go far, figuratively and literally. This set meets TSA carry-on liquid requirements, is BPA-free and dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe, that's cool. Have fun and look good while traveling. It has a value of $12. I love that she included the retail values in here. That's really cool. So we've got like a pump bottle, we've got a spray bottle, a regular bottle. We've got these like flat versions. It does have a little zip tie that I may or may not be able to sneak off of here easily. I might need a smaller set of scissors. So I might not be able to get into it right now, but we've got a couple applicators. We've got a nice little funnel so that you can fill it up with the items that you have at home, you know, your Costco size bottles, but you want to have them look chic and ready for travel. Let's see, we've got a couple other like droppers just to fill things up. We've got a couple of these little jars, which is great for like loose things or pills. And then we've got the sort of flatter water bottles for bigger amounts of stuff, but it's just nice because when they're empty, then they're not going to take up a lot of volume in your bag. So let me go ahead. I did manage to snip that open. Let's see. Hopefully I can get this open. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like I might have, oh, there's little stickers now. I got the zip tie and then there were stickers on top of that. But we have these little kind of refillable bags and you can actually like label them too. So man, I didn't think this would be so hard to get into, but it just does tell us all of the items. Spray bottle, pump bottle, 2 mini jars, a funnel, spatula, pipette, 3 flat pouch bottles, and then a reusable travel pouch. So that's a nice little travel kit. Okay. What else? Ooh, this is something that the desk accessory stationery person in me loves because I like to have a nice pristine planner, but I am human, so I make mistakes. So we have our corrector tape, which is like the fancy version of whiteout. I was so happy when this stuff came on the market years ago. So this is from Tombow. It says the single line correction tape has a pivot head and goes on extra smooth. It also features a retractable tip cover to protect the tape when not in use and rewind knob for tape adjustment. Oh, that's great. Lifesaver when you really need it. And of course, this is a value of just $4. But this is really great when you've like typed something up or notes that you might have to Xerox and you can just correct it and kind of get rid of something, or just like, you know, something on your like deliverables and you're like, let's just white that out. And then we'll Xerox it and send it to them. Or just in your planners when things get rearranged. It's nice to cross things out, I feel like, when you actually finish the task. But when they just move the meeting, which just today I had like 3 meetings moved like by a matter of 15 minutes or canceled altogether, it'd be nice to just wipe those out instead of just putting random stickers on top. Ooh, these look like good pens. Point planner. So it says 5 fine line pens. I'm guessing, oh, we've got different sizes, 1, 3, 5, and 8. That's kind of nice. I wonder which one is duplicated because there's 5 of them. So let's see. It says, what a fantastically useful idea. 4 different tip points for an ultimate pen aficionado. In a pack of 5, these pens are fade and waterproof. They have a value of $11. So it says, most popular colors of pigment ink. Black. This ultimate pen for journaling or general purpose writing. Fade proof, waterproof, non-bleeding. We love that. It's from American Crafts. I'm guessing they're the like really good inky ones. I'm not going to take them out of the package quite yet because photos, but I will very soon. So, pens, correction tape. Speaking of planners, we have some cute, like, sticky notes. Oh, these are real cute. So, gold foil sticky notes. Personalize your planner with a set of gold foil sticky notes. A total of 150 pages. This is the perfect addition to your office supply stash. They have a value of $5. These are adorable, though. I love that there's like a little... There's actually a little calendar one, so that you could put like a little mini calendar on a page in your planner. Look how cute. But like, this is so great to be able to put little sticky note, like actual to-do lists on your planner sheets. Remember notes, but this one is so cute, and you just circle the day of the week, the month, and then you can put it on there as like a little reminder. That's super cute. We have, oh, this is cool. Let's see. We've got a couple more items because the book is like wedged in here at the bottom, of course. I wonder what she does. She must have a couple box sizes. I'm like, I wonder what she does when the book doesn't quite fit, because a lot of these like business books tend to be like bigger. So we got a nice hardcover book. Let's see. Work with TFA. Oh, okay. So your bookkeeping best friends. That must be Louise's company. Cool. Little cross marketing in there. That's always good. So How I Built This by Guy Raz, the unexpected paths to success from the world's most inspiring entrepreneurs, in a very shiny book, big hefty book. And then we've got this really cool bookmark that she did, Know, Build, Go, and then the reading guide for their book club. And look at this, you guys. Talk about speaking to my heart. It's got check boxes for when you read certain sections. That's pretty cool. That's something we might have to implement with our book club, you guys. We might, Priscilla, put that on the list. We're gonna have to start making bookmarks for people to check things off, and then we'll have little things where like participate in group discussion in the Facebook group. All right, this is pretty cool. Very, very yellow. Of course, it's got a quote from Mark Cuban on the inside page. Of course it does. So let's see. I was gonna see if there was a little blurb for here. So it says, oh, okay. Guy Raz is the co-creator of NPR's How I Built This, TED Radio Hour, and Wow in the World, and the creator of Luminary's Wisdom from the Top and The Rewind on Spotify. He received the Edward R. Murrow Award, the Daniel Shore Journalism Prize, the National Headliner Award, and the NABJ Award, among many others. He was a Neiman Journalism Fellow at Harvard, and he lives in the Bay Area. And this book has a value of $28. So it says, The Mother of All Entrepreneurship Memoirs. In it, you'll read all about your favorite brands and their unexpected paths to success based on the wildly popular NPR podcast, How I Built This. Yes, that guy who interviews everyone. So I feel like I've heard ads for this podcast as well. So it says, in How I Built This, Raz shares tips for every innovator's journey, from the early days of formulating your idea to raising money to finding your market and finally to paying yourself a real salary. That is so important, to finally start paying yourself. A must read for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business or wondered how trailblazing go-getters made their own dreams a reality. So I will admit that I like to work for myself, and that's one of the reasons that I'm still doing this YouTube channel. That's one of the reasons that I consider myself a freelance copy editor and copywriter, because while I can be a cog in the wheel, I like to set my own schedule. But there is like a teeny tiny itty bitty part of me that has always wondered if I could have a more traditional business, but I know that it takes a lot of work. And so I find that this, if it has profiles of different people and businesses, might be a good sort of just investigation, right? So let's take a quick look at the table of contents and see what it says. So a pretty good value. I mean, at first, like, I was like, ooh, $67 a month. That's kind of a lot for a monthly box. But considering the resources that you're getting in terms of an online training that's always available to you, the Facebook community, which I'm sure has some really awesome women in there where you could bounce ideas off of, and then like a nice book like this, which, you know, that's a pretty big component of this as well. And then kind of fun things like something for travel, some nice like desk accessories. I like that. And I also appreciate that even though the box, and I was kind of gonna ding the box for being so girly, because there's a part of me that just sort of bristles that anything that's supposed to be like, you know, girl boss, female entrepreneur, all that nonsense, and I have issues with the term girl boss too. I'm really glad it's not called like the girl boss box. Spark, hustle, grow works way better. But you know, it's got like sparkle, hustle, grow, and we've got like this like, you know, pink box. But I'm glad that the stuff inside is not super girly, right? That's what's awesome to me, is the stuff inside is not super girly. It's nice, good colors that complement it. Like, you know, the theme of the box, it all goes with it. We got black, we got gold, we got black pens, not pink. This legitimizes it a little bit for me, because I feel like sometimes we do still have to kind of like walk the talk and get people to take us seriously, and sometimes pink notebooks don't help with that. You can have them. I mean, by all means. I had like the floweriest, pinkest, not pinkest, but very flowery notebook in my last work meeting, and I didn't care about it. All right, so I was going to take a look at the table of contents. Sorry, you guys. I'm kind of getting excited about this. I've been dipping my toes back into the work world, and it's kind of exciting. All right, and scary too. So part 1, the call. So like, be open to ideas. Is it dangerous or just scary? So that brainstorming part and funding part at the beginning. Part 2 is the tests. So building buzz, engineering word of mouth, what to do when catastrophe strikes, the art of the pivot. That's probably a really good one. And part 3 is the destination. It can't be all about the money. Amen. It cannot be all about the money. That's never a good thing. When people are like, should I get into YouTube? Can I make a lot of money? I'm like, you should not. If that is your goal, you should not. Let's see. Know thyself, when to sell and when to stay. Be kind. And the last chapter is what you do with your luck. Yes, because, right, luck is part preparation and knowing how to capitalize on that. So I think this is cool. I don't have my own business, although arguably I am a business, like a one woman business. So I'm sure that a lot of these tips and even some of the trainings would actually apply to what I'm doing in terms of being a little bit more organized and standing up for myself a little bit, and maybe even leaning into the pink a little bit more. You never know. But I would love to hear what you all think in the comments below. Have you read this book? Are you a business owner like I asked? Do you think that this is a good value? I want to hear everything from you, as always. I really appreciate you watching this video. Thank you again to Carol for letting me review this box. Promise it isn't quite so crazed after I've done a couple of the reviews. It's always just really interesting. I like to be super authentic and give you my first take, having not peeked in the box until I film the unboxing. But hopefully you all liked it, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.